Chapter 1. Mysterious Start. In Sasasa Valley, a small town had curious kids. Some brave friends wanted to know about the valley's secrets. Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake were some of these brave friends. They grew up with legends about the valley. Every day, they wondered what was in the valley. One day, they found an old map in the town's library. The map was old and had wrinkled corners. But the symbols on it were still clear. A big circle symbol showed a spot in the valley. Old books near the map said that the symbols had meanings from a long time ago. Sam said excitedly, "Look, this old map seems to show Sasasa Valley." Quote, Emma looked at the map and said, "Yes, it looks right. But what do these symbols inside the valley mean?" Lily laughed and said, "I think these symbols might show secret places in the valley. Maybe hidden treasures or old temples are inside the valley." Quote, Jake spoke up, looking at his friends, "So, what are we waiting for? We should follow the map and explore the valley's mysteries." And so, the brave friends took the map and started a journey into Sasasa Valley. The green of the valley surrounded them. The rustling of old trees and the songs of birds mixed with the wind, creating a nice melody. The rustling of old trees and the songs of birds mixed with the wind, creating a nice melody. Chapter 2. The Old Map. Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake gathered around the old map they had found. Its color had turned into a warm brown over the years, and lines drawn with care formed a network of pathways through the valley. The map seemed to hold the promise of hidden discoveries, and the friends' eyes sparkled with anticipation as they traced their fingers along the lines. The sun shone high in the sky, casting its golden light on the green leaves of the towering trees. The forest was alive with the gentle rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds. It felt as if the whole valley was welcoming them to its secrets. With a grin, Lily spoke up, "This feels like a real adventure, doesn't it? Just like the stories we read." Sam nodded and replied, "Absolutely. We're like explorers in our own tale. And this map, it's like our treasure map leading us to hidden wonders." Quote, Emma's eyes widened as she studied the map. "Look here," she pointed, "there's a circle symbol. Maybe it means something important." Jake, always eager for excitement, pointed forward. "Let's go in that direction. Who knows, we might stumble upon a buried treasure chest." The friends set off, their steps full of energy and curiosity. The soft crunch of leaves underfoot and the occasional call of a distant bird accompanied their journey. Their hearts beat with the thrill of the unknown as they followed the path the map had laid out for them. As they ventured deeper into Sasasa Valley, their laughter mixed with the sounds of nature, creating a harmonious melody that seemed to echo the joy of their exploration. As they ventured deeper into Sasasa Valley, their laughter mixed with the sounds of nature, creating a harmonious melody that seemed to echo the joy of their exploration. Chapter 3. The Adventure Unfolds. Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake continued their journey through the vibrant green of Sasasa Valley. The path on the old map led them deeper into the heart of the forest, and each step was filled with a sense of excitement and wonder. The trees around them seemed to reach for the sky, their branches creating a natural canopy that filtered the sunlight into playful patterns on the ground. Shafts of golden light illuminated patches of colorful wildflowers, making the path feel like a magical trail. Sam pointed to a small stream that glistened in the sunlight. "Look, a stream. I bet there are hidden creatures living there." Quote, Emma nodded in agreement. "Yeah, maybe there are fish swimming in the water, and frogs hopping around." Quote, as they walked, they discovered small animal tracks in the soft earth. "Look," Jake said, "these footprints could be from a squirrel or a rabbit. They must be exploring the valley too." Quote, the air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers and the gentle hum of insects. Butterflies danced through the air, their colorful wings adding to the enchantment of the moment. Lily stopped for a moment and closed her eyes, taking in a deep breath. "Do you hear that? The birds are singing a melody just for us." Quote, Sam smiled and replied, "It's like the valley is telling us its own story through these sounds." Quote, as they continued their journey, the path led them to a small clearing. In the middle of the clearing stood a massive ancient tree, its branches spreading wide as if embracing the valley. The friends gathered around the tree, feeling a sense of awe and respect for the beauty of nature. "This place is amazing," Emma whispered, her eyes wide with wonder. Jake added, "And we're part of this adventure. We're discovering the secrets of Sasasa Valley." With renewed determination, they looked at the map once more and continued to follow the path, eager to see where it would lead them next. Chapter 4. The Chapter 4. The first trial. The friends' excitement grew as they walked deeper into Sasasa Valley. The path on the old map led them to a clearing surrounded by ancient trees. In the middle of the clearing stood a set of stone pillars arranged in a circle. The stones were weathered by time, but their presence gave off an air of mystery. Lily looked at the stones and said, "These must be the ones from the map." "But what do they mean?" Sam stepped closer to the stones and examined the carvings on them. "There are symbols here, just like the ones on the map. Maybe they hold a clue." Quote, Emma's eyes brightened as an idea formed in her mind. "I remember reading about challenges in old stories. Maybe these stones are part of a test we have to pass." Quote, Jake nodded, intrigued by the idea. "If that's the case, then let's try to figure out what the challenge is." Quote, as they pondered, a soft breeze rustled through the leaves, and the forest seemed to hold its breath in anticipation. The friends examined the symbols on the stones, trying to make sense of their arrangement. Lily pointed to one symbol. "Look, this one resembles a sun. Maybe it means we need to wait for the sun to be in a certain position." Quote, Sam studied the map once more and then glanced at the position of the sun in the sky. "You might be right, Lily. Let's wait a bit and see." Quote, time passed as they observed the sun's movement, and gradually, its rays aligned with the stone pillars. The moment the last ray touched the stones, a soft rumbling echoed through the clearing. The ground beneath their feet trembled, and a hidden compartment in the ground slowly opened. The friends exchanged excited glances and approached the revealed compartment. Inside, they found an ancient scroll. Emma carefully unrolled it, revealing words written in an unfamiliar language. Jake said, "We might need to decipher this language to learn the next step of our adventure." Quote, With the scroll in hand, the friends felt a sense of accomplishment. They had passed the first trial of Sasasa Valley, uncovering the magic that lay hidden in its depths. And so, with the scroll as their guide, they continued on their journey, ready to face whatever challenges and mysteries lay ahead. Chapter 5. New Chapter 4. The First Trial. The friends' excitement grew as they walked deeper into Sasasa Valley. The path on the old map led them to a clearing surrounded by ancient trees. In the middle of the clearing stood a set of stone pillars arranged in a circle. The stones were weathered by time, but their presence gave off an air of mystery. Lily looked at the stones and said, "These must be the ones from the map." "But what do they mean?" Sam stepped closer to the stones and examined the carvings on them. "There are symbols here, just like the ones on the map. Maybe they hold a clue." Quote, Emma's eyes brightened as an idea formed in her mind. "I remember reading about challenges in old stories. Maybe these stones are part of a test we have to pass." Quote, Jake nodded, intrigued by the idea. "If that's the case, then let's try to figure out what the challenge is." Quote, as they pondered, a soft breeze rustled through the leaves, and the forest seemed to hold its breath in anticipation. The friends examined the symbols on the stones, trying to make sense of their arrangement. Lily pointed to one symbol. "Look, this one resembles a sun. Maybe it means we need to wait for the sun to be in a certain position." Quote, Sam studied the map once more and then glanced at the position of the sun in the sky. "You might be right, Lily. Let's wait a bit and see." Quote, time passed as they observed the sun's movement, and gradually, its rays aligned with the stone pillars. The moment the last ray touched the stones, a soft rumbling echoed through the clearing. The ground beneath their feet trembled, and a hidden compartment in the ground slowly opened. The friends exchanged excited glances and approached the revealed compartment. Inside, they found an ancient scroll. Emma carefully unrolled it, revealing words written in an unfamiliar language. Jake said, "We might need to decipher this language to learn the next step of our adventure." Quote, with the scroll in hand, the friends felt a sense of accomplishment. They had passed the first trial of Sasasa Valley, uncovering the magic that lay hidden in its depths. And so, with the scroll as their guide, they continued on their journey, ready to face whatever challenges and mysteries lay ahead. Chapter 5. New Journey to the Heart. Under the moonlit sky, Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake followed the map's guidance deeper into the heart of Sasasa Valley. The forest around them seemed to come alive with the soft glow of fireflies, casting a magical aura over the path. The friends walked in awe, their footsteps hushed by the blanket of fallen leaves that covered the ground. The night air was cool and refreshing, carrying with it the sense of earth and pine. As they ventured deeper, they noticed the trees growing taller and thicker, forming a dense canopy above them. The moonlight filtered through the leaves, creating patterns of light and shadow on the forest floor. It felt like they were entering a hidden realm untouched by time. "The heart of the forest must be around here somewhere," Lily whispered, her eyes scanning the surroundings. Sam pointed ahead. "Look, "There's a clearing up ahead. Maybe that's where we'll find it." Quote, sure enough, as they emerged from the thick trees, they found themselves in a tranquil glade. In the center of the clearing stood an ancient tree, its massive branches stretching towards the sky like a protective guardian. Emma's voice was filled with wonder. "This tree. It's like it has been here since the beginning of time." Quote, Jake added, "And look at these flowers around it. They're glowing in the moonlight." Quote, approaching the tree, they saw intricate carvings on its bark, telling stories of nature and magic. At the base of the tree, a faint light seemed to emanate from the ground. Mia's voice echoed in their memories. "Seek the heart of the forest and receive my blessing." Quote, Emma knelt down and placed her hand on the glowing spot. Suddenly, a soft breeze swept through the clearing, and the air seemed to hum with energy. A warm light enveloped the friends, and Mia's form materialized beside them. "You've reached the heart of the forest," Mia said with a smile. "The Guardian's blessing is now yours to claim." Quote, Lily's eyes shone with gratitude. "Thank you for guiding us, Mia." Quote, Mia's gaze swept over all of them. "You've shown courage and respect for the valley's magic. Now, close your eyes and feel the energy around you." Quote, as the friends closed their eyes, a gentle warmth filled their hearts. They felt a connection to the forest, to each other, and to the ancient mysteries of Sasasa Valley. When they opened their eyes, Mia was gone, leaving behind a sense of wonder and gratitude. The friends shared a meaningful glance, knowing that their journey was far from over. With the Guardian's blessing, they continued to explore Sasasa Valley, united by their friendship and the magic that bound them to this enchanted realm. Chapter 7. Unveiling. Chapter 7. Unveiling the Past. The dawn broke over Sasasa Valley, casting a warm golden light that painted the landscape in hues of amber and green. Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake stood at the edge of a clearing, their hearts filled with anticipation for the next leg of their adventure. The ancient map in Lily's hands seemed to hold new meaning after their encounter with Mia and the heart of the forest. They knew that the mysteries of the valley were waiting to be uncovered, and they were determined to uncover them. As they followed the map's path, they soon arrived at a place where the trees thinned, revealing an old stone structure covered in ivy. The structure seemed to radiate an aura of history, as if it held the whispers of generations past. "This must be the old temple," Emma said, her voice tinged with excitement. Sam nodded. "And according to the map, this is where the next challenge awaits." Quote, as they stepped closer to the temple, they noticed intricate carvings on its walls. The carvings depicted scenes from the valley's past, people living in harmony with nature, animals roaming freely, and the changing seasons. "These carvings tell a story," Jake mused. "A story of how this valley used to be." Quote, Lily traced her fingers along the carvings, her eyes filled with curiosity. "It's like we're uncovering the history of Sasasa Valley, one piece at a time." Quote, as they entered the temple, they found themselves in a dimly lit chamber. In the center of the chamber, a pedestal held an ancient book with pages that seemed to have weathered the passage of time. Sam opened the book carefully, revealing words in a language they couldn't understand. This must be the next challenge. We need to decipher the message. Quote, with determination, they studied the pages, their minds racing to unlock the secrets within the text. Slowly but surely, they began to piece together the meaning behind the words. Emma's eyes lit up. I think I've got it. This passage talks about the valley's connection to nature and the importance of preserving its magic. Quote, Jake nodded in agreement. So, our challenge is to find a way to protect the valley's magic and keep it safe. Quote, with newfound purpose, the friends closed the ancient book and looked at each other with resolute determination. They knew that their journey was not just about solving challenges, it was about honoring the past, preserving the present, and ensuring the magic of Sasasa Valley for generations to come. As they left the temple, their steps were filled with a sense of responsibility and unity. With the sun shining above them and the whispers of history echoing in their hearts, they continued their adventure, ready to face whatever challenges and revelations lay ahead. Chapter 8. Guardians of Light. The sun hung high in the sky as Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake embarked on the next phase of their journey in Sasasa Valley. The map had led them to a place where the forest gave way to a clearing surrounded by towering stone pillars. In the center of the clearing stood a pool of crystal clear water, reflecting the vibrant colors of the surrounding nature. Lily's voice carried a sense of wonder. This place feels so ancient and sacred. Quote, Sam agreed, his eyes scanning the area. And look at these stone pillars. They seem to hold some kind of energy. Quote, as they approached the pool, they noticed that the water was filled with tiny, sparkling lights that danced and shimmered on the surface. The air was filled with a sense of magic, and a gentle breeze seemed to whisper secrets in their ears. Emma's gaze fixed on the water. I think Mia mentioned that this place holds a test we need to pass. Quote, Jake nodded, his expression determined. Whatever it is, we're ready. Quote, as if in response to their resolve, the water in the pool began to ripple, and from its depths, 3 radiant orbs of light emerged. The orbs hovered in the air before them, their colors changing with each passing moment. Lily observed, each orb has a different color, blue, green, and gold. Quote, Sam recalled Mia's words. She said we would face tests that relate to nature and magic. Maybe these orbs represent different aspects of the valley. Quote, Emma took a step forward and reached out to touch the blue orb. As her fingers made contact, a soft voice seemed to echo in their minds. Blue represents the harmony of water and sky. To pass this test, embrace the power of calmness and clarity. Quote, Jake stepped up to the green orb, and a soothing breeze enveloped him as he touched it. The voice spoke again. Green embodies the spirit of the forest. To pass this test, show your connection to nature and growth. Quote, Lily approached the gold orb with determination. As she touched it, a warm light enveloped her, and the voice spoke one last time. Gold symbolizes the bond between past and future. To pass this test, honor the history and carry the light forward. Quote, with newfound understanding, the friends faced the orbs, each embodying the essence of the valley's magic. As they concentrated on their respective tests, a feeling of unity and purpose washed over them. When they opened their eyes, the orbs had merged into a brilliant sphere of light, radiating a sense of achievement and triumph. The clearing around them seemed to glow with a renewed energy, and a sense of harmony permeated the air. From the depths of the pool, Mia's form materialized, her eyes shining with pride. "You've passed the tests and proved yourselves as true guardians of Sasasa Valley." Quote, Sam spoke on behalf of the group, "We've learned that the magic of the valley is within all of us, waiting to be embraced." Quote, Mia nodded, her gaze full of wisdom. "Indeed. The valley's magic is a reflection of the beauty within your hearts." Quote, as the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the clearing, the friends felt a deep connection to each other and the valley they had come to love. With Mia's guidance, they were ready to face their final challenge, one that would solidify their bond as true guardians of light and magic. Chapter 9. The Chapter 9. The Final Challenge. As the friends continued their journey through Sasasa Valley, they knew that the final challenge awaited them. The map had led them to a place deep within the forest, a place where ancient trees formed a natural amphitheater. In the center of the amphitheater stood a towering stone pedestal, and on top of it rested a single, radiant gem that emitted a soft, ethereal glow. Lily's voice held a mix of awe and determination. "This must be the final challenge, the culmination of everything we've learned." Quote, Sam nodded, his eyes fixed on the glowing gem. "It's like the heart of the valley's magic is right there." Quote, Emma stepped forward, her gaze unwavering. "And Mia said that this challenge will truly test our connection to the valley and its mysteries." Quote, as they approached the pedestal, the gem seemed to pulse with a gentle rhythm, as if it were alive. The air around them was charged with energy, and a feeling of anticipation hung in the air. Jake's voice was steady. "So, what do we do? How do we prove ourselves?" Just then, a voice seemed to resonate from the gem itself, a voice that sounded like a melody woven from the forest's whispers. "To prove your worth, you must each share a story from your heart. A story that reflects the lessons you've learned and the bonds you've formed." Quote, Lily looked at her friends, her voice filled with sincerity. "I'll start. My story is about curiosity and bravery. It's about 4 friends who set out on an adventure to uncover the secrets of Sasasa Valley. Along the way, they learned about the magic of nature, the importance of unity, and the value of preserving the past for the future." Quote, Sam continued, "My story is about connection and growth. Through our challenges, we've discovered the harmony of the elements, the spirit of the forest, and the bond that ties us to this valley. We've grown not only as friends but as guardians of its magic." Quote, Emma shared, "My story is about respect and responsibility. We've learned to honor the past, embrace the present, and ensure the valley's magic lives on. Our journey has taught us that the magic of Sasasa Valley is a reflection of our own magic within." Quote, Jake concluded, "My story is about friendship and light. We've faced tests, unveiled mysteries, and formed an unbreakable bond. Our journey has shown us that the valley's light is a reflection of our own light, the light of friendship, courage, and wonder." Quote, as the friends finished sharing their stories, the gem's glow intensified, filling the amphitheater with a radiant light that seemed to merge with the natural world around them. Mia's presence appeared, her smile warm and proud. "You've passed the final challenge, not as individuals, but as a united force of nature. The gem before you is a symbol of the valley's magic, a magic that now resides within your hearts." Quote, with a sense of reverence and unity, the friends reached out and touched the gem, their fingers tingling with its energy. The gem's light spread, enveloping them in a warm embrace that transcended time and space. As the light faded, Mia's form merged with the forest, her voice echoing in the wind. You are now the guardians of Sasasa Valley, entrusted with its magic and mysteries. May your journey be filled with wonder, friendship, and the eternal power of nature. Quote, and so, Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake stood in the heart of Sasasa Valley, bound by their shared experiences, their newfound responsibilities, and the magic that flowed within and around them. With the valley's mysteries unveiled, they looked forward to the adventures that lay ahead, guided by the light of their friendship and the enduring enchantment of the land they had come to call home. Chapter 10. Chapter 10. A New Beginning. With the challenges conquered and the mysteries of Sasasa Valley unveiled, Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake felt a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. As the days turned into weeks, they continued to explore the valley, sharing stories, laughter, and moments of wonder. The valley seemed to respond to their presence, its beauty becoming even more vibrant and magical. The trees whispered secrets, the streams sang melodies, and the animals greeted them with curiosity and trust. One day, as they sat by a shimmering pond, Lily looked at her friends and smiled. We've come so far, haven't we? Sam nodded, his eyes reflecting the light of the setting sun. And our journey is just beginning. We're the guardians of this valley now. Quote, Emma added, and with that comes the responsibility to protect its magic and share its beauty with others. Quote, Jake's gaze fixed on the horizon. Mia said that the valley's magic is a reflection of our own magic. So, as long as we honor its spirit, the magic will endure. Quote, as the friends talked, they noticed that the sky above them was illuminated by a breathtaking display of colors, a dance of pinks, oranges, and purples that seemed to reflect the essence of Sasasa Valley itself. With a sense of unity and purpose, they stood up and held hands, their fingers intertwined like the threads of a timeless bond. In that moment, the magic of the valley surrounded them, enveloping them in a warm embrace. As the stars began to twinkle in the darkening sky, Lily spoke softly. To Sasasa Valley, to the mysteries it holds, and to the eternal friendship that guides us. Quote, Sam, Emma, and Jake echoed her words, their voices blending with the whispers of the forest. And so, as the guardians of Sasasa Valley, Lily, Sam, Emma, and Jake embarked on a new chapter of their lives, a chapter filled with adventures, challenges, and the enduring power of nature's magic. As the moon cast its silvery glow over the land, the friends looked ahead with anticipation, ready to embrace the unknown and to share the stories of their journey with all who were willing to listen. Chapter 11. One handsome gay with grey boxers and tattoos. Once upon a time, in the fast-paced streets of the city center, colorful and diverse life stories were unfolding. One of these stories was about the handsome gay with grey boxers and tattoos. Handsome gay, whose name was Alex, was a young man. He had gray eyes that resembled shades of blue and an athletic body he had gained through sports. However, his most prominent feature was the array of colorful tattoos winding around his arm. Each tattoo represented different memories, emotions, and life philosophies of Alex. The gray boxers he wore were also his signature. They symbolized his self-acceptance and resistance to societal expectations. One day, I met Alex at a local establishment called Ink and Canvas Corner, which was a fusion of a cafe, an art gallery, and a bar. Alex was an artist, creating abstract paintings. The colors and forms in his paintings reflected his complex thoughts and feelings. For several months, we started meeting at Ink and Canvas Corner every week. As I listened to his stories, I began to understand how he coped with challenges throughout his life and how he found his own identity in every phase. His family had struggled to comprehend and accept his sexual identity initially. However, Alex was determined to embrace himself and not give up on being his true self. One day, it was decided that there would be a special event to showcase Alex's paintings. This event would serve as a platform where both art enthusiasts would gather and respect for different identities and expressions would be highlighted. When Alex decided to exhibit his paintings, he felt a mix of emotions. As he prepared for the exhibition, he tried to balance memories of the past, hopes for the future, and his own identity. On the day of the exhibition, Ink and Canvas Corner was bustling with people. The paintings on the walls told intertwined colorful stories. With his gray boxers and tattoos, Alex boldly represented his identity. Throughout the event, he warmly engaged with people, having sincere conversations. As the event came to an end, Alex wore a proud and happy smile on his face. He had connected with individuals who shared similar identities, shared his story, and felt understood. That night, the handsome young man with gray boxers and tattoos emerged not only as an artist but also as a self-accepting, embraced, and loved individual. Alex's story was a narrative of understanding, accepting, and celebrating each other. His courage demonstrated how powerful an act it is to embrace one's identity. The handsome gay with gray boxers and tattoos was not just one person but also a stroke of color on the vibrant canvas of life. Two black boxer-clad Two black boxer-clad sexy bodybuilder. Once upon a time, in the bustling sports clubs and streets of the city, there were various life stories unfolding. One of these stories was about the black boxer-clad sexy bodybuilder. His name was Malik. Malik drew attention with his strong and attractive physique. His dark black boxers reflected his confident and bold personality. The hours he spent in the gym not only shaped his muscles but also his character. Malik's interest in bodybuilding made him an inspiration to others. However, he had more than just physical strength, he radiated warmth and friendliness from within. He enjoyed helping everyone at the gym, sharing knowledge and experiences. One day, a new member appeared in the gym. His name was Leo. Leo had an attractive and fit body, but lacked self-confidence. Malik noticed Leo and decided to help him. Their paths crossed during a workout. Initially shy, Leo started to relax due to Malik's warm and friendly demeanor. Malik explained to Leo that bodybuilding was not just about physical strength, but also a journey of self-belief. The two began to support each other in both exercise and life matters. As time went by, Malik and Leo's bond deepened. Malik's strong shoulders carried not only weights but also the emotional burden of Leo. Leo transformed not only physically but also gained increased self-confidence. One day, Malik and Leo decided to train together for a competition held at the gym. This competition would test not only their physical strength but also their endurance and self-belief. Working out together, they supported each other not just physically but emotionally as well. When the competition day arrived, Malik and Leo took the stage. With their black boxers and robust bodies, they symbolized not only external strength but also the power from within. While they might not have won the competition, Malik and Leo celebrated their internal victories. The tale of Malik and Leo narrated more than physical strength. It depicted commitment, solidarity, and gaining self-confidence. The black boxer-clad sexy bodybuilder wasn't just an appearance, but also possessed the ability to change another's life. This story showcased the importance of supporting one another and discovering inner strength. 3. His name was Alex. On a summer day, His name was Alex. On a summer day, on a beach where the blue sea met the golden sand, people were enjoying the shore with a gentle breeze. Among them, there was a striking man sunbathing on the sands. His name was Alex, and he was one of the handsome, sun-kissed guests at the beach. Alex caught everyone's attention with his huge muscular arms and sharp muscle definition. His body was shaped not only by the gym but also by the power of nature and the sea. The sun bestowed a pleasant glow on his tanned skin, making it seem as if it was being kissed by the sun. With his black swim trunks and colorful sunglasses, he epitomized the perfect beach image. Alex's charm wasn't just about his appearance. He also exuded a magnetic appeal and engaging conversation. Every moment he spent on the beach radiated positive energy through his smile and genuine attitude. Whether he was reading a book under the sun or taking a dip in the sea, he was savoring every single moment. One day, while strolling along the beach, he caught the gaze of a man sitting a little distance away. This man's name was Ethan. Ethan shyly smiled at Alex, and in that moment, their hearts started racing. They both realized the mutual interest they felt for each other. For a few days, Alex and Ethan explored all the beauty of the beach together. Swimming in the sea, building sandcastles, and watching romantic sunsets brought them closer. Alex's enchanting arms and muscles represented not just a physical attraction but also an emotional connection. One evening, as the tranquil sound of the sea surrounded them, they walked along the shoreline. Alex held Ethan's hand and looked at him sincerely. "Meeting you has been the highlight of this summer," he said. Ethan smiled back and replied, "It's been the same for me." Quote, "The romantic ambience of the beach further ignited the flame in their hearts. They both acknowledged their feelings for each other, and as they kissed by the shore, they bore witness to the enchanting moments of the beach." Alex's massive arms symbolized not only the physical but also the love and connection they shared. This story was beyond the beach's beauty. It told of two people unexpectedly meeting and embarking on a love-filled journey. With his massive arms and muscles, Alex, along with Ethan, was scripting their own fairy tale amidst the romance of the beach. 4 glasses-wearing athlete. Four glasses-wearing athlete, unmistakable appeal beyond muscles. Once upon a time, in a world where sports and allure intertwined, lived an athlete with incredible muscles. His name was Leo. However, his extraordinary appearance was not solely about his muscles. His glasses highlighted his intellectual charm. Leo was a math genius who enjoyed sports. His glasses accentuated his analytical intelligence, showing that despite being a bookworm, he could also be active outdoors. His unique appearance balanced the display of his muscle power with the air of intelligence his glasses provided. Sports sculpted both Leo's mind and body. While lifting weights at the gym, he was also solving math problems behind a computer. People respected not only his muscles but also his deep thinking abilities. One day at the gym, he encountered a handsome man named Max. Max was also a fit athlete, but Leo's intellectual side intrigued him. They both started feeling attracted to each other. Leo and Max began spending time together, working out and having coffee. Leo's bespectacled charm and Max's muscular appearance strengthened their interest. However, Leo struggled with self-confidence because he wanted to be seen beyond just his muscles. Max reminded Leo that he was attractive not only for his muscles but also for his intellect and personality. Leo started embracing his uniqueness. As a bespectacled athlete, he gracefully moved between the gym and mathematical equations. As they spent more time together, Leo and Max's connection grew stronger. Their relationship was nourished by both their physical allure and inner qualities. The days they spent together helped them explore and accept each other's worlds. Finally, while watching a sunset on the beach, Leo and Max confessed their love for each other. Leo realized that being a glasses-wearing athlete with incredible muscles was not the only thing that defined him. He stood out for his uniqueness and lovability. Their story showcased how physical and intellectual charm combined to create a complementary beauty. 5 ********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** 5*** muscles gleaming in the sunlight, the journey of the blonde gay. In a time not so long ago, nestled within the embrace of a sun-kissed town, lived a remarkable young man who possessed not only immense muscles but also a crown of striking blonde hair that caught the light in a dazzling dance. This young man, bearing the name Eric, was far more than a mere spectacle of brawn and beauty. He emanated a warmth and charisma that drew others toward him. Eric's fair locks seemed to come alive in the sunlight, shimmering as if they carried a secret connection to his inner vitality. The gym was his temple of self-improvement, where he honed not just his muscular physique but also the determination and discipline that resided within him. Yet, his muscles weren't just an external manifestation of power, they were a testament to his resilience against life's trials. An orphan at a tender age, Eric had forged his own path through the thorns, transforming adversity into his fuel. Through dedication to sports, he'd crafted his identity and found his place in the world. One day, fate wove its threads and introduced him to Chris, a young man who possessed an irresistible allure and an infectious smile. As Eric and Chris crossed paths, an invisible connection sparked to life. Their attraction transcended the physical, resonating on a deeper level. As the sands of time sifted through the hourglass, Eric and Chris began to share not only workouts but moments of genuine camaraderie. They pushed each other to excel, found joy in friendly rivalry, and shared hearty laughter that echoed within the walls of the gym. Eric's robust muscles and his sun-kissed blonde hair painted a vivid picture of the bond they were nurturing. As their companionship blossomed, the magnetic pull between Eric and Chris intensified. Their mutual interest matured into a profound understanding nurtured through heartfelt conversations and shared experiences. Eric began to recognize that his appeal extended beyond his muscles. His authenticity and emotional depth cast a magnetic charm that drew Chris closer. One golden evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a tapestry of hues across the sky, Eric and Chris found themselves seated by the tranquil sea. In the gentle embrace of the ocean breeze, they bared their hearts, revealing a tapestry of emotions woven with care. In this moment of vulnerability, Eric acknowledged that being a blonde gay adorned with formidable muscles was merely a facet of his identity. The love he felt for and shared with Chris was a testament to his true essence. Their narrative was a testament to the harmonious blend of strength and tenderness, passion and vulnerability. Muscles gleaming in the sunlight, the journey of the blonde gay encapsulated their tale as a testament to the enduring power of connection and the remarkable transformation that love can inspire. Chiseled abs and sparkling waters, the poolside tale of an extraordinary gay. In a land where the warmth of summer days echoed with laughter, there lived a young man by the poolside who boasted incredible abdominal muscles. His name was Nathan. Alongside the shimmering pool, Nathan's chiseled abs never failed to capture attention. Nathan called a beachfront hotel home, amidst the mesmerizing play of sunlight and water. Those Adonis-like abs of his were more than mere muscles, they symbolized discipline, athletic prowess, as well as self-confidence. His physique was a result of sheer dedication and hard work. One day, within the hotel's vicinity, Nathan's eyes locked onto a handsome figure named Max. Max exuded his own kind of charm that set him apart. As Nathan noticed Max's glances, an immediate connection seemed to spark between them. There was an undeniable mutual attraction. Nathan and Max's days started to revolve around the hotel pool and the beauty that surrounded it. Each ripple in the water and every glint of sunlight seemed to intensify their bond. Nathan's abs weren't just a reflection of physical strength, they also symbolized an emotional connection that was forming. By the poolside, as they basked in the reflections dancing upon the water's surface, the ties between Nathan and Max grew stronger. Heartfelt conversations and shared experiences brought them closer. Nathan realized that he was building something beyond the display of his extraordinary abs. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Nathan and Max found themselves sharing their feelings. Nathan confessed that he sought a connection beyond being an individual with impressive abdominal muscles. He longed for a profound love that touched his heart. It was a pivotal moment in their journey. Titled, Chiseled Abs and Sparkling Waters, the poolside tale of an extraordinary gay, this narrative weaves together the threads of physical attraction and emotional resonance. It tells the story of Nathan and Max's unforgettable moments by the pool, where Nathan's abs and Max's allure played their roles in shaping their remarkable story. It tells the story of Nathan and Max's unforgettable moments by the pool, where Nathan's abs and Max's allure played their roles in shaping their remarkable story. 7 *** Love blossoming in the shadows, the tale of the muscular dev gay in black pants and the statue-like man. In a time not so long ago, within the confines of a magical cityscape, there resided a dev gay whose physique exuded an aura of godlike strength, elegantly draped in black pants. His name was Malik. Yet, he was more than just brawn, he emanated an unyielding positivity in a heart brimming with affection. At every stride, Malik projected an air of self-assuredness that lit up his surroundings with a contagious optimism. His figure, accentuated by the black pants he wore, held a resemblance to a sculpted masterpiece. However, it was the warmth he carried within, the authenticity of his emotions, that truly set him apart. One fateful day, an exhibition unfolded in the heart of the city. Displayed within were the creations of a gifted sculptor named Leo. The innovative brilliance that radiated from Leo's work caught Malik's discerning eye. As he stepped into the exhibition, he found himself gazing upon a man whose presence mirrored that of a living statue. This singular moment served as the catalyst for a profound shift in their lives. Malik, guided by curiosity and a burgeoning admiration, initiated a conversation with Leo. Their discourse unearthed a shared fascination for one another's craft and inner worlds. It was during these interactions that Malik realized Leo's appeal extended far beyond aesthetics. His depth of character and emotional resonance were equally captivating. As their interactions evolved into shared experiences, the depth of Malik's strength and the ingenuity of Leo's artistic talent unfolded. These moments, both tender and transformative, unveiled not only their physical allure but also the bonds of a genuine connection. Leo's sculptures seemed to carry a pulse, a heartbeat of emotion intertwined with their stone forms. One sun-kissed day, within the confines of a park, Malik and Leo found themselves strolling beneath a vibrant sky. The simple act of entwining their fingers deepened the connection between them. In this understated gesture, Malik realized that he personified more than just a dev gay with sinewy muscles. His capacity for love and emotional depth transcended any outward physicality. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Malik and Leo's love evolved. They evolved into pillars of strength for one another, seamlessly offering unwavering support through the highs and lows of life. In each other's company, they discovered not only acceptance but also growth, cherishing the diversity that made their connection unique. And so, one evening, as the sun's golden hues began to meld with the horizon, casting a tapestry of colors across the sky, Malik and Leo laid bare their feelings. Malik, standing before Leo, recognized that he was far more than a muscular dev gay clad in black pants. He was a vessel of affection and devotion. Similarly, Leo discerned that his own identity went beyond that of a sculptor. His heart, like his art, bore an eternal love. Entitled, Love Blossoming in the Shadows, the tale of the muscular dev gay in black pants and the statue-like man, this narrative is a testament to the potential of both physical attraction and the innermost emotions to kindle the flames of love. Through the experiences shared by Malik and Leo, the story portrays how love can transcend mere physicality and illuminate the depths of the human heart. 8 ** Enchanting strength. 8 enchanting strength, the tale of the incredible muscular macho gay. In a bustling cityscape, bathed in the afterglow of a sun-soaked day, lived a macho gay radiating a power and allure that even the gods might envy. His name was Alex. With his spectacular muscles and charismatic presence, it was only natural that all eyes gravitated toward him. Alex possessed an enchanting energy that captivated those around him. His deep brown hair gleamed like a star under the sunlight, and his eyes reflected both a profound understanding and an inner fire. And those muscles. They were emblematic of his strength. With each step, each motion, he held people in a mesmerizing sway. One night, at a popular nightclub in the city, Alex held court, captivating everyone around him. Positioned behind the bar, his incredible muscles on display, he exuded both confidence and magnetism. As he danced, he seemed like an integral part of the rhythm, expressing his strength and freedom through his movements. As the night wore on, Alex found himself taking a breather in a corner when someone approached him. His name was Luke. With an alluring air of mystery and a penetrating gaze, Luke managed to intrigue Alex. After a prolonged exchange of glances, an instant connection was forged between them. Following their initial encounter, Luke and Alex decided to meet at a cafe. They shared their life stories, laughed, and perhaps indulged in a few more drinks. Through this interaction, Luke discovered that there was more to Alex than just an incredible muscular macho gay. Beneath the surface, there was a sensitivity and a great sense of humor. Alex, in turn, realized that beneath Luke's enigmatic charm, there beat a warm heart. After a few more dates, Alex and Luke began spending more time together. They took walks, hosted movie nights, and created memories that bound them closer. Alex's physical strength complemented Luke's intellectual prowess, and the attraction between them had evolved into both a physical and emotional connection. One day, beneath the shade of trees in a park, Alex and Luke found themselves opening up about their feelings. Alex, going beyond his identity as an incredibly muscular and sexy macho gay, expressed his love and devotion. Luke, in turn, shared that beneath his mysterious demeanor was a heart full of warmth. Entitled Enchanting Strength, the tale of the incredible muscular macho gay, this narrative delves into the potential of physical allure and emotional depth to form the foundation of a love story. Alex and Luke's journey shines a light on the growth of a strong and emotional connection, highlighting that love transcends mere appearances. 9 Herculean reverberations. The Nine Herculean reverberations, the epic journey of the towering gay in the gym. In a bustling cityscape, where the rhythm of clanging weights harmonized with the beating hearts of enthusiasts, there was a world that thrived within the walls of a gym. And at the center of this world stood a figure reminiscent of myth and legend, a towering gay whose presence exuded the essence of Hercules himself. His name was Ada, and his awe-inspiring physical prowess had forged a legacy that commanded reverence from all who crossed his path. Ada's presence in the gym was nothing short of legendary. His colossal form seemed to command not only the space but also the very gravity that held it together. As he engaged with the weights, they seemed to bow before his might, and each step he took resonated with a power that seemed to shake the very foundations of the gym. On a day that bore the promise of transformation, fate intertwined the destinies of Ada and another young enthusiast, Kerem. Like two celestial bodies drawn by an irresistible force, they found themselves orbiting the same realm of iron and dedication. Kerem's admiration for Ada was not solely grounded in the realm of fitness, but extended to the captivating aura that surrounded him. One day, with determination and a hint of nervousness, Kerem approached Ada. The juxtaposition of his own lithe form against Ada's monumental presence was both humbling and invigorating. Yet, Ada's welcoming smile and genuine conversation dissolved any apprehensions, and an unspoken bond took root. As weeks flowed into months, Ada and Kerem's camaraderie evolved beyond the confines of the gym. They ventured into a shared world where conversations transcended repetitions, where laughter echoed through streets and parks. Ada's immense strength found its match in Kerem's intellectual prowess, and the symphony of their companionship echoed throughout the city. With each passing day, the resonance of their connection grew stronger. Their shared experiences painted a tapestry of camaraderie and mutual growth. Ada became a mentor in both physicality and life, while Kerem's steadfast spirit brought a new dimension to their relationship. Yet, it was within the tranquil setting of a park, under the open sky, that the crescendo of their narrative unfolded. With a backdrop of nature's serenity, Ada and Kerem bared their souls, confessing feelings that had blossomed from respect to a profound bond. Ada, the towering gay with a heart as vast as his physique, unveiled his emotions, while Kerem spoke of discovering the depths beyond Ada's Hercules-like exterior. Titled, Herculean Reverberations, The Epic Journey of the Towering Gay in the Gym, this narrative magnifies the fusion of raw strength and emotional resonance. Ada and Kerem's journey illuminates the transformative power of companionship nurtured within the confines of a gym, a narrative that traverses far beyond the weights and mirrors. 10 Enigmatic Allure, the tale of a hairy Enigmatic Allure, the tale of a hairy, sexy, muscular, and tattooed gay. In a bygone era, within a mystical city, lived a gay named Xander, who embodied the attributes of being hairy, sexy, muscular, and tattooed. Xander didn't just captivate with his physical appearance, but also with the enigmatic charm he exuded. Xander's body hair cascaded gracefully around his form, while his muscles stood as symbols of strength and endurance. His tattoos seemed to tell stories etched onto his skin, each contributing to his unique aura that entranced those around him. One day, in a city art gallery, an event was held to showcase Xander's tattoos. As he perused the exhibition, he unearthed the profound emotions hidden beneath the ink. Eventually, he had the opportunity to meet Xander at the event's end. Xander's genuine smile and sincere conversation instantly forged a connection between them. Xander and his newfound friend began to spend more time together. They explored museums, engaged in discussions about artworks, and indulged in deep conversations. Xander's muscular, hairy physique was a testament to his emotional depth. His friend relished delving into Xander's mysterious charm and profound thoughts. Over time, the bond between Xander and his friend deepened. Their shared moments and experiences lent new meaning to their lives. Xander left an impact not only due to his physical allure but also the love he carried within. His friend was content to share Xander's enigmatic allure and profound emotions. One evening, as they watched the sunset, Xander and his friend bared their hearts. Xander went beyond his identity as a hairy, sexy, muscular, and tattooed gay, expressing his love and passion. His friend reciprocated, sharing not only an understanding of the stories beneath Xander's tattoos but also the meaningful memories they had built together. Titled Enigmatic Allure, The Tale of a Hairy, Sexy, Muscular, and Tattooed Gay, this story illustrates how physical allure and emotional richness can form the foundation of a captivating love story. Xander and his friend's journey showcases the formation of a profound connection that transcends the surface. 11 * emanating